Okay, so in this video, we're going to be looking at if statements or conditionals. So let's take a look and see what conditionals are. Now, I want you to think about conditional statements as something you check before doing something. So, for example, a really good example would be, is it raining outside? And then, well, you look outside, you check. Is it raining outside? Yes, it is. So then in that case, if it is raining outside, then I would bring an umbrella. Is it snowing outside? If it is, well, then maybe I'm going to bring my scarf. Is it snowing and raining outside? That's actually impossible. That doesn't usually happen. If that was the case, I would probably stay inside. So let's write a few conditional statements together, and that way you can see what conditional statements are, and you can also see that they're quite easy to write. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to set the weather to be sunny, and we're going to have a conditional statement where we write if weather, which is stored as sunny, is equal to sunny, then we're going to say print, I will take my sunglasses. So now when I press enter and I play my application, you can see it says I will take my sunglasses. However, if I say that it's snowing, well, you can see that nothing happens, right? It's because we're checking, and if we weren't able to check for the thing that we want to be the case, like it being sunny, then nothing happens, right? But if we did want to add something else, we can. And we add it using if weather is equal to snowing. We can say print, I will take my scarf. And now you can see it should say, I will take my scarf. Super, super easy. Now we can also do this with a bunch of other things. Now imagine, let's think about this in Korea. So in Korea, you have to be 19 to do lots of things, to be able to vote and to be able to drive a car. Those are just two examples I can think of. So we can put age as 18, and we can say if age is greater than 19, you can say print, you can buy a car. And this should be equal or greater than 19. There we go. Oh, I did that the wrong way around. Greater than or equal to. There we go. You can buy a car. If age is less than 19, print, bring your parents. Now, if I press enter, you can see it's going to say bring your parents. If I put in 19, you can now say it's going to say you can buy a car. We can make this even better by adding an input. How old are you? And now it asks us how old we are, and I can write right here. Oh, we need to do something else to this. So int, there we go. We need to convert this to an integer type. There we go. Now when I press play and I type in 21, you can see it says you can buy a car. If I type in 1, you can see it says bring your parents. And that is conditional statements. Super, super easy, right? All we're doing is checking to see if information is true or not true, or if it is the thing we want or it's not the thing we want, and then we do something accordingly. In this case, we let someone buy a car, or we bring an umbrella or a scarf or sunglasses. Perfect. So in the next video, we'll be looking at if, elif, and else, because there is a bit more than elif that we need to consider. So let's do that.